Feature Friday.
The freshest. All right, this is really exciting. I'm
good
super
request,
excited for
this.
this because these are three different ARs from Indonesia. We're actually familiar with Barsena. I think that's his name.
Yep.
I actually listen to a lot of his music. I follow him on Instagram too because he is amazing.
We discovered him in this roommate project.
That's right. See you on Wednesday. That's right. But yeah, so the three of them are doing a cover of "If You're Not the One," but it's
Yeah.
like a
harmony thing. I have watched like 10, 15
Yeah.
seconds of this, and that's how I know it's a good request. I think all of them are from Indonesia. Obviously, Barsena is. We're not familiar with the two other singers, so if you have more information about them, do let us know. And if you'd like us to check out more stuff, we will. But let's
right.
give us a watch.
Okay.
Is there any way that I can slide in your arms?
Wow, what the
What happens? What happens, Science, when you combine three amazing musical ears
God, that's
together?
like the opening
and
of
it's
heavens.
like, yeah, okay. Here's what happens. Question answered. Gosh. Turn
Nice lighting as well. Details.
up. Ay, Santo Cristo. I love that, man.
If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way? If you're not mine, then why does your
Oh, nice voice.
Malcolm?
Oh, gee, wow.
Maybe you were not mine, but I had the strength to stand.
I love the breathiness in their choices.
I'll never know what the future brings, but I know you're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life.
Sorry. Go back.
Here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share.
Oh, that the wonder. Oh, man.
I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand.
I like him a lot.
That's a beautifully trained voice. That's what a trained voice sounds like.
Yeah.
So again, it's difficult to put to break this type of like videos down because they've decided to go with feeling choices, right? Choices that amplify feeling and emotion given the environment, given the song choice as well. So it's really tough to technically dismantle it. It wouldn't be fair. But if you wanted to hear what years of vocal training sound like and have been modulated to adhere to a more commercial-like sound, the guy with the checkered shirt, the second singer, is exactly that. A very disciplined vocal approach, but you hear the texture as a choice. You know that it's a conscious approach to give it more of a velvetiness, that breathiness, the depth. Obviously, the mixing in this particular track is outstanding. So it really enhances all those little details.
I think what you should probably it's probably a harder video to break down because it's funny, like if you close your eyes and then you move your head like that, and it's like to you that makes sense, but what that means, like if you see singers and stuff like that do that stuff, what's impressive about all of them is the musical journey that they embark in order to make the decisions.
That's right, yes.
I've had to learn this by sort of observing someone like Ballet and then her breaking it down. But that's why when you see, and I'm sure other coaches or stuff like that, people do that shit where like they like close their eyes and then they
Try to feel
they
where the
understand it.
journey's
Or for
going.
them, if you see it, even the eye contact, and they try to guide each other through the path in which they're taking. That's what creates an emotional journey.
Yes.
You call it in percussion, feel like when you hear a nice groove, that you like that shit makes you wanna that fullness of it. In singing, it's
very physical.
You do it by embarking on a journey, and then the journey, it's composed of whatever you'd like it to be. You know, heavy emotions, or maybe lightful and playfulness, maybe satirical comedy, maybe a dialogue. It doesn't matter, but it's really interesting that they're all on that same sort of level. They're synced in this sort of idea of we're embarking the same journey. We're going to the same destination, but we're all taking different boats with specific
rope paddles,
yeah, with different things that give it more flavor, but we're going in the same direction.
What I would say, without turning this into a long lecture, is that it's not about, they're not here for the vocal display. They're here for the emotional journey and the intricacy, that the enriched experience. They're not really here for a vocal showdown, although I do think that's where it's headed. As well, I do feel like the resolution of the song might lead into that way. But this particular section, it's more about the emotion.
I'd make for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stand in your
Nice.
See, that's what I mean when you find a really good mix. He mixed in there a lot of twang with a high lifted larynx without losing grounding. So you got three things at play at the same time. It allowed you to sound that clean, hit those notes without any physical effort.
Say it again.
I will.
any way that I can stand in your
You hear that twang coming down? But still a very rounded vowel.
If I don't need you, then why am I crying?
He's so gifted.
Oh, it takes away the edge.
If I don't need you, then why does your every sound in my head?
What's your name?
If you're not for me, then why does this distance make alright? If you're not for me, then what do I?
Oh my gosh.
I dream of you. There's no way. I don't know why you're so far away, but I know that this much is true. We make it.
Yeah, he's very refined.
Yeah, incredibly disciplined.
I share my life with, and I wish that you could be the one I with, and I'm praying right now.
Ooh, go do that again.
I with, and I'm praying right now.
Oh, it's the details.
I love you all my life.
Key change on that right.
But I can take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Wow, that is so nice.
They're
That is
also-
so nice.
They're also, it's a really well composed vocal
Arrangement.
arrangement.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they have, well, you probably nailed it on the head saying that it's a good mix of sort of singing voices, that they work really well because they all provide different sort of they all provide different things that would be a requirement for a perfect vocal
group,
arrangement.
yeah.
I think having someone like Barsena in it, it's such a benefit because he does take the edge off, genuinely.
It's so rounded. He's so full, but there's no edge to it.
Smooth. He's like buttery. He's very, very buttery and easy
Yes.
to consume, but he still has that fullness.
Mm-hmm.
The girl, she's very. I think they're all very disciplined, but they shine at things in very specific ways. The girl definitely shines in. she's probably the best companionship I could feel for someone to embark into any harmony pathway they decide to take.
She's also very bright, but it's not blinding.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, like there is
She's
like a thin layer of I don't know.
She's like salt and pepper.
That's right. It's a good seasoning.
If you don't have it, it's shit.
That's right.
Right, so
yes.
she's another necessary requirement, and I'm sure she's gonna get her singing piece as well solo, which is I'm sure she will. But and then the other geezer with the checkered shirt, he's definitely very refined. So he's like.
But but he has the edge. He provides the brightness, that twanginess of choices that he makes. They're very well placed as well. Yeah. But the twang that he's providing, that cut through edge, like a citrusy type of tangy feel to it, right? But it's not pungent enough. Like it still maintains that.
Poignant, or I think it's poignant.
What did I say?
Poignant.
Okay, fair enough.
I think the word you're looking for is poignant. I'm not sure.
I think so too. It's
like it cuts
pointy.
through.
It cuts through. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
I think that's what that word means. Who knows? But guess what? I'll commit to it.
Let's come into it. But yeah, so it's a really good complementary vocal arrangement. Obviously, they did it together, so they understand what their pros and cons and where they would shine at the most is. What I like so far about the song, though, including the key change, is that it has never become overbearing.
Yeah, or unbearable.
Or it's like, here is the vocal power, and the belts are actually so well placed and so well, I don't know, executed.
Yep.
That to the point where it doesn't even feel like a belt. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I'm gonna bring it back to her because she has this really awesome technique that it was slowly building up to the belt. You never even saw it coming. You know, right up until the end, it was like, oh, she belted
But
that.
I mean, they're very disciplined. I think they've done a really good job of maintaining things musical, but also maintaining things impressive to the vocal, sort of coachy people that like that stuff.
Yeah. Go back. Listen to that build up. It's very subtle. So subtle.
Body and soul so strong that it takes my breath away. And I breathe you into my heart and pray for the strength to stand today. 'Cause I love you, whether it's wrong or right. I know I can be with you tonight.
Wow.
I know my heart is
Nice.
I don't wanna run away, but I can take it all. Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand. Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am?
Wow, nice.
Nice.
Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Oh, they have another one.
The funny thing is, what I find most impressive.
Wow, Shape of My Heart, that's by Sting.
Nice. Or is that the one of Ed Sheeran, The Shape of My Thing?
No, that's Shape of You.
Oh, Shape of You. I thought
I'm in love, the shape of you.
Alright, good. I think that's a Sting one, yeah. Yeah, like, I think what's really cool about them is the fact that they have been able to maintain their musicality, and they have been able to maintain
delicacy.
That this is gonna be a piece you want to be played and heard and replayed, so it cannot be the most overpowering vocal showcase you can come up with, because
but without losing the essence of the song, which is that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't do that. It's not a song then. It's just a vocal showcase. It's just a showdown. It's just meh. It just is what it is. And then you can do super impressive things, but the crowd won't really understand them. what they've been able to do is really have that balance in so that it maintains his musicality. It's the same as, you know, you call him chops in percussion or vocals and stuff, is when everyone starts doing, you're like, oh, that's nice. The fuck, man? You know what I mean? But if you maintain all musical principles and you prioritize melody and harmony over everything else, you can then add flair and it becomes super enjoyable. And the fact that they're able to do that in a composition is 5 minutes long and it never becomes overbearing, that's fucking impressive, because that's damn near impossible to do.
Yeah, correct. Overall, fantastic performance. The video is absolutely brilliant. I love how it's so stripped down and then you can really see the physical essence of singing as a trio.
Who's their mixer?
That's really cool. I have no
Dude,
idea.
the engineer that they have, fucking hell.
But this is actually produced and done by Trinity Optima Productions,
Props to them.
which I suppose a lot of their stuff goes through them.
Cover arranged, cover mixed, mastered by, him!
Himself!
Oh, maybe he owns Trinity.
Barsena best.
Whoa, that's mad.
Okay, sir, jeez.
That's
The
mental.
videographers and the editing of this video, absolutely. Even the choices of lighting and environment, they're so really well done. Again, it's no surprise. It's not surprise that it's at this level, right? It's fantastic.
If you'd like us to check out any more stuff from them, or perhaps any other singers, that because this is, we're talking sort of the highest level of singing.
Indeed.
So it's kind of, I don't know if perhaps there's any more singers. Let us know.
The highest level of music, really.
Yes. So let us know what you guys thought about it, and what else you'd like us to check out next.
Goodbye.